astray, enticing me to come and play the game of escapism, the roulette of hedonism, the game that you can only win by losing yourself. It's a shortcut to freedom on the path of debauchery. It's a route to liberation via the path of impurity. It's a sacrificial journey from truth to fantasy. It's a place on the other side called unreality. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. By the darkness beneath the blanket of the night, the moon beams a smile and says it's all gonna be alright. Cause everything is now numb beyond the absence of the sun. Inhibitions tranquilized by the nocturnal poison. The gods of debauchery are now dancing within my soul, intoxicating me to the point of no control. The introvert spirit is now the leader of the riot, brazen and boisterous, pissing on the king's throne. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Slowly fall upwards to the playground in the sky. The moon becomes my peephole to another dimensional plane, another world that's hidden from the eyes of the sane. So I look through and see it all from a different world perspective, a different perspective that only a free mind can see, a different landscape where only dreamers can be, a different mind state where truth is really fantasy. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Gotta find that place, gotta find that dream, gotta find that space away from myself. Unreality, fantasy, unreality. You know, in the writing process, it was always me and maybe a guitarist, but primarily I would be writing the stuff at the beginning, you know, and all through, you know, through electronics and synthesizers. But when it goes live, it would always be a kind of amalgamation of different musicians, you know, drummers, guitarists, people playing synths and keyboards, and you know, and it all sort of come together, you know, on the live performance. So I think that just adds to it, because when people go to see a performance, they don't just want to see a guy stood on the stage rapping sort of thing, or a guy just playing some records or keyboard. So for me, the live thing's a collaboration. It's more collaborative, and it's more of a fusion of other artists' interpretations of the sound, and it gives it a whole different perspective and a whole different energy, and you know, and it makes it different from just listening to it on the CD. You know, it should be different. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I find that completely exciting and new as well, because it separates it from the whole recording process, you know, which is, for me, is that the recording process is more isolated, because for me to write lyrics, I have to be on my own. I can't be around people because I'm too easily distracted. So you're going from this extreme isolation, writing the music, to being out in front of people, playing with other people, rehearsing with other people. So it's completely two different worlds to me, really.
Gabriel schreibt die Texte und den größten Teil der Musik von Allflaws selber und arbeitet allein in seinem Studio. Aber er spielt auch gerne live mit Leuten vor Publikum und betont, dass es auch ziemlich interessant ist, diese völlig unterschiedlichen Welten zu haben, wo man einerseits völlig isoliert im Studio arbeitet und andererseits mit Leuten interagiert quasi live. Und er erzählt auch ein bisschen vom Einfluss des Internets. Am Anfang hat er sich damit gar nicht ausgekannt, aber inzwischen ist es ein völlig unverzichtbares Hilfsmittel für ihn, um seine Musik zu verbreiten, und inzwischen verkauft er die auch auf der ganzen Welt und kann davon leben. Alles durch das Internet ermöglicht.
I mean, in 2004 was the internet already so predominant in music?
Well, that's quite funny because at that point the internet was around, but I didn't even know what the internet was. Really, 2004, the only thing I could basically do on the internet was log into my email, and I didn't even know how to use Google or anything like that. So it was quite funny. It's only a couple of years later, from sort of about 2006 to 2007, that really sort of got onto the internet and kind of started to use it as a tool to promote the music. But up until that point, it was non-existent in my life. This is the big dilemma, the big debate, is because people can get you if they know you've got a release coming out, they can get it before it's even.
Before you know about it.
Yeah, even before you know about it. I mean, and it's downloaded, it's on YouTube, or it's sort of somewhere on the net streaming, and everyone's got it for free.
Does that happen with your music?
It does, yeah. I mean, it happens. People, they get it, and it kind of spreads around, and other people do it. And I know that's what's happening in the industry, but because I've got like a mailing list of people, a percentage of them will pay for it to sort of help you and fund your music career. So it's good, but I can understand why people would just take it for free, because I've done it, and I know lots of people have done it.
Yeah.
So it's a difficult one, but really, ultimately, at the end of the day, I prefer people to be listening to my music. They're not at all. So if they have it for free, I prefer that. I mean, a lot of people kind of got stuck on this idea, all through the 70s, 80s, and 90s, you needed to get signed to EMI Records to have a career. And I was thinking at the beginning, I was thinking, well, the only way I'm going to get any career would be to sign to Virgin, EMI, or any of these multinational corporations. And then eventually, after about 3 years of sort of doing all that, I thought, bugger this. I thought, you've got to empower yourself and try and learn the industry and do it another way. And there is another way, and that's kind of the route I took, and it's definitely paid off.
but the cracks get bigger and the lights get dimmer. Cause it's dark down there as the voices disperse, resonate reverse with deafening curses. Ringing out loud, waking the ghosts of now. The sleeping past is now aroused as they dance to the song that's tuned to delusion. Every little sound brings more confusion. These words are speaking, begging for some reason, begging for some freedom, speaking for some reason. These words are crime, these words are lost, these words are naked, these words are raped. What they can't see makes me free. What they can't see makes me free. They kill these words, but they're still speaking. They kill these words, but they're still meaning, they're still feeling. They kill these words, but they're still speaking. They kill these words, but they're still meaning, they're still feeling. I echo inside with a riddle and a rhyme, and I show you the signs, the maps of your mind. You twist and you turn for the tunnels of your life, guided by the voices, guided by the light, getting there slowly for the dark and the lonely.